Greetings, Aries, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading. This is going to be your weekly reading and your general reading for the dates of August the 12th through August the 19th, 2019. Spirit Guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this week, my Aries family members. Aries, I got the image of you climbing out of a hole or something. It's as if you are coming out of something, like you're coming out of a dark place and coming into a light place, a place of clarity. And so for this week, we're going to see what the energies are. I see you starting out the week. It looks as if the way the week is starting and the way the week is ending are two different things. So you're starting out the week, and it looks like there's this energy, there's this relationship type of thing, there's this love relationship. And it looks like by the time we get to the end of this 7 day cycle, it looks like that has changed. So you're starting out the week, and this person is there, and this person is a part of your life. And this person is strong in your life, but I think there's going to be some changes as the 7 day cycle progresses. As you move towards the middle of the week, I see where some of you maybe some of you might have a disappointment as far as work is concerned, as far as employment is concerned. Some of you might be going to an interview and maybe you're nervous and maybe you're not necessarily going to do as well in this interview as you would like. Well, let me just tell you what my feelings are about that. And I know that you might say, well, for those of you who this applies to, you might say, well, this is not you, it's me. And so you don't really know what I'm going through. Let me say this to you. I have been both unemployed and I've been in a place where there was a flood of opportunities. Sometimes the jobs that we want may not necessarily be the jobs that we're supposed to have. Maybe sometimes the things that we want, jobs, love relationships included, friend relationships, cars, and material things. Sometimes those things are not meant for us, and particularly not at this time in our life. And so sometimes we have to wait. When we get to the next place, though, and we look at where we are, and we look at where we were protected from, or where we were blessed to come to, then we have a different perspective, and oftentimes we don't go back and say to the universe and say to the Great Spirit, thank you. But this is what I'm looking at. By the time you get to the middle of the week, it looks like you're looking at the possibility of some career planning, like you're actually thinking about careers now. You're thinking about professions. You're thinking about where you want to go and what kind of legacy possibly, or where you may want to live in this globe, right? You might be thinking in terms of something big like that. So I definitely see that. As you get right into the middle, right into the peak of the week, though, you really are about to get some good news. So there's going to be some other opportunities for you, and there's going to be some better opportunities for you. So some of you, as I said in the beginning with the image that the Spirit showed me, you're coming out of something. You're standing up and you're standing into the sunlight. The sunlight is facing you. You're coming out of something and you're standing tall. Because some of you were in something and you're glad to be out of it. As you get to the weekend, not only are you attaching your ideas of careers, but you're also looking at some budgets. You're looking at the idea of budgeting money. You're looking at the idea of managing money. You're looking at what you need to make in order to have the lifestyle that you want. Very, very positive energy. As you get into the weekend, here's where things get a little thunderstorms in your emotional life. It looks as if when you get to the weekend, some of you are getting ready to redefine. I'm going to say that. Some of you are going to redefine your love relationship. Some of you are going to reconfigure your love relationship. I'm not going to say that you're going to break up. I'm just going to say that I can see at this point that some of you are going to be experiencing some stormy weather as you get to the end of this 7-day cycle. So that could also be a part of that imagery that I received as far as you coming out, as far as you standing up and saying, you know what, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, I'm not willing to tolerate this, and this is how it's going to be in my life. I'm going to stop there, Aries. Those of you that heard something that resonated with you, perhaps you'd like to come in for a private consultation. The information is on the screen. Those of you that are not ready yet for a private consultation, I certainly can understand it, and I wish you heaven's best. You are coming out of something. I clearly saw that, and I do see how this week is going to fall out very nicely for you. It's going to roll out very nicely for you. And as I said, when you get to the end of the 7-day cycle, you might be driving metaphorically through a storm, but you're going to get to the other side and you are going to come out, okay? All right, Aries, I'm going to stop there. Stay blessed. Talk to you soon.